Greetings and good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing very well on this fabulous Friday. It's a TGIF for those of you who have actual weekends. I don't have weekends. I don't have days off. I just have you. I want to say thank you for being here. This is going to be fun. This is the last, as it was mentioned in the chat, of the working week live streams. But never fear, on Saturday morning, I'll be here just a little bit later, about 15 minutes, and then we'll get into whatever's going on over the weekend. The only day I seem to take off is Sunday, and, well, there's reasons for that. I'm sure you can guess what they are. But I want to say thank you to the people who started the show off with, well, a bang. Like Mac, also known as... well, the person of all the numbers. I mean, it's known as like one of the most resourceful humans we have on X. So if you're looking for stories, facts, and figures, Mac's the person to follow. It's true. We also had a lot of generosity very early on, and some of you benefited greatly from that because Tony Piacente dropped 5 CultureCasino memberships. We also had another incredibly generous human, Just a Dutchie, dropped 5 CultureCasino memberships. Holy cow. And not to be outdone, the Master of Mods, the Mensch of Wrenches, Eric K. dropped 5 CultureCasino memberships. Holy cow. 15 people before we even got started. That is a good Friday. At least I think so. Anyway, how about you? We got lots of other folks out there. Juliet's working hard for you. So is the lovely Jill Powers. Not only are they both working on YouTube, they're working on the Green Machine and X. And we got a lot of people hanging out over on the Green Machine this morning. Ms. Pick Cafe, who does double duty as well and works really hard. Let's say thank you to Ms. Pick Cafe and to all the wrenches who are here today. Crazy White Boy is hanging out over there. I do not see the famous weatherman, but let's just pretend he's here because he's awesome. We got a few other folks out there doing their darndest to get the show off to the right start. Caledon 910 is here with his whole radio station. The lovely Dragon Queen, who I've been catching up on all of her videos. She started a channel and is working her way through some reviews, so you should check that out. We've got a few other folks dropping through the stream, like Jan Monroe. Good morning, dear. Hope things are going well. And looks like the bear is here. Snorterpoopus Q Burr. Commander Ed Straker of Shadow is lurking in the shadows. We got Darth Gutierrez, that is probably lurking. And Maravita, you will never know anything about my home. Look at that. Who else is out there? Let's see. Born in Boston, think we highlighted her. And let's see. Griffin has returned. That's right, August 15th. Let's see if we have sound now. Looks like it. Okay. Unbelievable. Gonna be one of those days. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully you can hear me. But PBS is cutting their budget by 21%. And hopefully we can rectify, that with a closing down forever moment, which I hope is in the future. We got to figure out what this memory hole is. Sorry about that, folks. But I want to say thank you to Is This Live for the 5 saying professional mutes himself. No, I did not mute myself. I'm being muted and cut out and all kinds of other things because of the memory hole, because of Chrome. We've got Taylor Swift's new Heights podcast, got 13 million YouTube views in 24 hours. That's right, those views courtesy of, well, probably her participation in Kelsey's and the release of her Showgirl album. We got Bob Odenkirk talking about a potential quadrilogy. That's right, potentially 4 total films after the drop of his film this weekend. Denzel Washington says he's not really focused on Oscars anymore. He's already won 2, so awards are secondary for him now. Roblox is being sued by the state of Louisiana, which alleges the platform facilitates exploitation. Can't argue with that. And of course, we've got streaming ratings. Untamed debuts at number 1, but K-pop Demon Hunters hits high. That's right. It's basically dominating all of the streaming items these days. We got Chris Columbus thinking that Home Alone reboot would be a mistake. In fact, he thinks all of these are hollow and mistakes when it comes to rebooting films. He thinks they can't recreate it. There's no more putting the lightning in the bottle. You got The Running Man being delayed. That's right. It's got delayed by a week. It is dropping out of the competition for that period of time and probably to its gain. We got retail sales a solid 0.5% up in July from June, and lots of tariff pressures are being, alleviated because they didn't exist in the first place. Wall Street's coasting toward a finish of a record-setting week once again. Oh boy. And finally, inflation or jobs. Well, the jobs are great. Unemployment's at its lowest part. And jobs are coming to the United States, believe it or not, from Canada and many other places. So that's not an issue. Inflation is certainly not an issue. And this guy is a joke. He is a single-minded globalist that's here to destroy us all. Super fun. We've got China's economy lagging in July under pressure of tariffs and a weak property market that's basically collapsing as Evergrande is, delisted on the Hong Kong exchange, as we mentioned before. Warren Buffett's company revealed a bunch of new investments, including United Health, Nucor, and a couple of home builders. They are basically diving into markets that he understands very well. We've got a brown bear. This is why I always want you to be bear aware, actually dragging a hiker into a Japanese forest. Now, mind you, we have brown bears, we have black bears. We don't have grizzly bears that we're worried about in my neck of the woods. In fact, more brown bears than anything else, like the state of California. But they're not to be trifled with. These are, face-eating, mammals that, eat everything. And they don't care if you're alive or dead when they start eating you. So stay away from bears, okay? A young biker was pulled into the forest in Japan. Unfortunately, this story doesn't have a happy ending. It's just not in this version of the story that I pulled. But the hiker was in his 20s. The large animal essentially pulled him into the nearby woods with his legs bleeding profusely. Local media outlets, including the Yomiuri Daily, said that, it didn't look good. And it wasn't. This man perished, unfortunately. Please be bear aware and mindful that wild animals are not your friends. You probably shouldn't feed them. Stop doing that. Don't make them food habituated. That's a major fail. Don't do that with gators either. Gators eat your face. Well, just basically the rest of you. Anyway, super fun. I just want to say thanks for being here, and thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily for what it was today. And we had massfail.com. Speaking of massfail.com, Running Man moving isn't that much of a fail. Um, but the new what do you call it? The new uh cycle for films such as Superman, that's a fail. They really did this thing no favors at all. You're seeing a lot of negative surrounding Superman right now, in including, well, uh, some cuckification, for lack of a better way to describe it. I guess Rachel Brosnahan and the actor that played Superman, Corn Sweat, had a off-screen kiss in addition to their on-screen kisses. That's not great. That's not great. Um, I mean, and they had some other stuff going on. I don't necessarily need to dive into, but essentially the husband's making a big deal of this, which is hurting the release of holy cow, 6 is here. Um, but it's really hurting the digital release now. So this film, as Yellow Flash would say, can't catch a break. Um, the box office apparently wasn't good enough to keep it in theaters and to stick with their fixed release window of 35 days. I think that's a real problem. I want to say thank you to our friend, the Wild Man of Yavin. Thanks for being here, and thank you for this super duper chat, my friend, saying, for the garden, keep those plants fed. Your peppers clearly need it. Oh, no, 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 no. And that's the other thing I didn't get a chance to mention to everybody. The Tabasco peppers, uh, are, well, miniature. I mean, they're grown to be that way. And the habaneros, I'm letting dry on the stalks. So um, yeah, I'm letting them shrivel up a bit. In fact, I'm letting even my jalapenos, which are pretty big, I'm letting them do it too. But thank you for the plant food, Wild Man of Yavin. You are amazing and an incredible contributor to our sphere. Much, much appreciated. Um, yeah, Superman. I feel bad. You know, it's one of the reasons why I dropped today's video. I gave you 3 stories in today's video about Superman, and it's rushed to digital, and, it didn't get a good, send off, let's say. But once again, thank you, Wild Man of Yavin, and I appreciate you. Let's see what else is coming. Uh, we got, live action Moana, um, which is coming out soon. I'm looking forward to being very critical of that. I think we've got more live action releases from Disney, not less. Um, we've got another new cruise ship coming from Disney. Cruises seem to be the best potential for profit for them for the foreseeable future. Good morning, Battle Bunny. And yeah, I think, you know what? Uncle Remus has a point. Let me see if I can find it here on the screen. Da, 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 da. Once again, folks, obviously, I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with Chrome. It is trying to force me to update to a new version, which is usually bad news for me and everybody else. I'm sorry about that. Um, the performance right now is ridiculous of the browser. So it is. It's just ridiculous, just absolutely ridiculous. It is going out of its way to make it impossible to utilize the browser right now. Trying to figure out what else is going on. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there really isn't a lot of other like groundbreaking news I have to cover before I wrap this up. Normally we would go much longer, and for all of your support, I appreciate it in dealing with this bologna sausage. Um, I'm definitely going to go looking for a better way to use either Chrome or to just use Brave outright. Um, blink twice if you're in danger. Just a Dutchie, I am fine, and thank you. Um, uh, we are not sure. Uh-oh. No, I'm good. I promise. I don't know what's going on, though. For me, it was a Tuesday, says Tobach, indeed. And unfortunately, I closed all my windows so that I'd be using less memory. And it doesn't seem to have helped very much. To Keliki Okedi for $2, why not use Brave? More secure. I'm fighting it right now just to get everything to move properly. Brave has some issues with moving things. We'll see. Maybe next week we'll be doing Brave all the way, and that'll solve more issues. Perhaps won't let me get my notifications that I need for all the other things that I use the internet for. But hey, Barry the Music Man says getting ready to download new Peacemaker in 4K. Yeah, I know you're gonna get 4K Superman. Yeah. And then once you get a pristine copy out there, it is available to everybody. Sean Carter says after the Chrome update, StreamYard stopped working correctly again. I wish they would verify their own products work together before updating. There is no reason to update OSs the way Microsoft does it, and there is no reason to update Chrome. If you release something that doesn't have a security issue, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Believe me, the majority of your base doesn't like what you're doing. It's dumb. So, some techie is about to be sleeping 6 feet under in the desert. Gotcha. Well, I'm just frustrated. I mean, coming from the world of the internet, that's what I did in my young years, my formative years. I basically built out broadband with a team of people. It's frustrating, you know. You have IPs because of me. Video camera. Uh, Video camera recovered at the site proved to have been operating during the attack, but police said that the 6-minute tape contained only voices and cries as the brown bear mauled Treadwell to death. Wow, cool. Yeah, not great. Let's not do that, folks. Be bear aware, please. Don't get in the way of a bear. They may look fun. They're not. Don't pet a bear. You pet a dolphin. Don't pet a bear. I want to eat a dolphin. No, you want to pet a dolphin. Thank you, Cynthia, for being here for a couple of moments. The lovely Sherry has returned. I hope you enjoyed yourself at Universal, dear. Thank you for showing up here. I've been missing you. I've been missing you. That's right. Georgia Peach, great to see you. Swift, what's up, Maggie? And the lovely Penny. I think I saw Lester. I see Sassy. Holy cow. So good to see you. It's that darn AI. Well, that wouldn't surprise me either. It changes everything. It changes my words, even in chats during live streams. That's why I haven't been chatting much. I'm pulling my hair out because it changes words. You know what? I think we're all going to have to look at Brave. This is again. It's like they're slitting their own throat, frustrating their customers with quote unquote features like that. You know what I mean? Hey, Humphrey Bear is here. Hello. Good to see you. Mr. Tickle Trunks here, all the way from Canada. He's going to go and, what do you call that? Moderate Midnight's Edge in the morning, which is where I've been trying to reset the redirect to, since they're going to be going live here. And I want to send you somewhere. You're going to have a little bit of free time, but you should fill that with watching one of the 12 videos I released this week, or 13. I don't even know. I've been releasing videos like a maniac, and much like Flashdance, I'd love you to go check them out. Yeah, you guys probably don't know the lyrics to that song. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Double checking the redirect for Midnight's Edge in the morning. And you can hang out with my pals, Andre and Tom. They're nice boys. They're very nice boys. and they keep you informed. Informed. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the live show on a Saturday. By then, I will have fixed whatever's wrong with Chrome. So there's that. Jaco Ellers is out there. And our friend Kalikio Ketty says, crazy thing is both Corn Sweat and Brosnahan are both already married. I know. Their respective spouses. Not going to lie, Brosnahan looks leagues better than Corn Sweat's actual wife. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's just, what a foul way to introduce the digital product. That's cutting their own throats. CC. That's right, Rambam 3000. It is. It is. It's great to see everybody. I love it. Some of you I haven't seen in a minute, and then you get the amazing 6. Did I sing happy birthday to Jill? I believe so. I can do it again. Is there anybody else that had a birthday this week that I missed? Because sometimes that happens. But let's do that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jill. Happy birthday to you. And thanks for wrenching. I hope her husband doesn't come and beat me up. All right, what else do we got? Rogue Thinka, Rogue Thinka. Kalikio Katie says, I don't think I'll ever marry a Hollywood actress. Good choice. Good choice. There are some professions that are a little iffy. What do we got going on? Awesome ones here, all the way from Florida. Let's see. I'll share this stream when culture reaches 100K. Okay. That'll be a little dated. You might want to share like a newer stream. So there's that. Thank you, 6. Midnight's Edge in the morning. Coming up next, you have an automatic redirect for those of you on Green Machine or X. Follow the link right there. And guess what? You'll get there. It'll be great. Wait. Somebody said it's not my birthday. Wait. Oh. Trinoculus Pete says, FYI, it's still not my birthday. All right. A very merry on birthday to you. Is Andy Masterson here? The most talented man on the internet? That's great stuff. How did I know that Tom was out there? Coffee is done. I'm drinking coffee right now. I was going to go until the coffee ran out, but it looks like my browser ran out. Do you know I closed all those windows and all of a sudden we've been uninterrupted.com. What does that tell us? Huh? That Chrome is a memory hole. I recommend a bear as a mod, an actual bear. That'd be great. I would do that. Battle Bunny. Why is the feed sound and separate DY video a sound occasion? I don't know. Let's see. Chrome sucks huevos, according to Tom. You know what? You're right. I'll bite the bullet and figure out how to get all of the passwords, links, everything over to Brave. Yeah. I'm going to have to do like a lot of things. Like by the end of this month, I intend to download a full Windows distribution replacement, and magic, thumb drive, and back up everything on this system. And I intend to make it so that when Windows eats like the ground at the end of October, I'll be okay. Because if I don't get a distribution of Linux that I'm happy with, I'm going to have to tolerate this as long as I can because I'm going to tell you something from the bottom of my heart. Windows 11 sucks rocks. 10's not great. 11's worse. And not only that, they're constantly trying to feed you all their garbage and hook you with their AI and take screenshots of everything you've got going on because they're trying to steal your privacy. Microsoft needs to be shut down. Just saying. Hey, Mr. DeMark's in the house. Good to see you. I'm getting loading circles. Well, that's not good. Welcome to Windows slash, uh, I don't know, Chrome. Hey, Putin's here. What's up, Putin? You do stealth mod for Mead and Midnight's Edge all the time. You are very quiet, like a mouse. It's good to see you, Eric. I've been missing you so much, man. Caveat Tie is out there. Yeah, I just used Netscape. I would love to. What was Neoplanet? I know it was just a GUI on top of Microsoft Shell for Internet Explorer, but it was still cool. Loved it. I modded the heck out of it. Who else is here? Windows 10 Pro brilliantly by Microsoft. This is Windows 10. I think this is business or something. I don't know. Wild Man of Yebben. Want to use Windows? Sorry, you don't own it. $15 a month to use it though. It's garbage. Like I said, a solid Linux distro. That's what we need. My favorite part of Culture Casino streams is all the dead air. Well, you are so welcome. It gives you a chance to think and breathe, right? That's what my streams are all about. So yeah, do check out on Dragon Queen per Culture's recommend. Hey, I'm just going to tell you, she does a lot of. She's brand new and is doing a lot of reviews. So she is out on the riskiest of high wires. So I salute her. George Morales is here. Anyone remember Windows Vista? I do. I was one of the people testing Chicago back in the day, which was Windows 95 before it released. And the last distro that I got of 95 was the one that shipped. The last distro I got of Chicago was what was released as 95. So I still have that and the code, whole nine. Vista was horrendous. Yes, it was. Hey, Rob Altus is here. I'm stealth mod 2 culture. Working and lurking. Well, I'm glad you're here in stealth mode. Bring back my Donnie to me. Bring back Workbench. Amiga forever, says Hillis Mallory for 2. Culture Casino Cash. Man, you are old if you remember that. Wait, I don't remember that. I'm pretty old. The Amiga. Oh man, yeah, pretty fun. Pretty fun. Dengar Renegades in the house. Good to see you. And let's see. It corrupted its own registry randomly. Yes, it did. Yep. And then I had a feature that I would run probably once a month. That was like a registry checker that would automatically unfuzzle all of the windows fuzzling. So yeah. Culture would say, bring back the 1880s. You know what? Not really. I love the 1980s. What a great decade. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. And look, Luke popped in. What's up, Luke? And Walter Tomaszewski. Look at all these great folks. Good to see you all. Maybe don't download things you are not supposed to. True story. All right. Well, that does it for me. Sorry. That was the last punch out I could tolerate. So, with that, I'm just going to say this. I hope you all have an extraordinary weekend. I will see you all tomorrow. Do check out the Saturday update, the news update. It starts 15 minutes later than this show. That's 8 Pacific Standard Time on the obviously on the West Coast. On the East Coast, it's 11. I hope to see you then, and I'm looking forward to hanging out some more. Don't know if I'm going to be anywhere other than on Lauren and Apollo tonight, but if I am, I hope you'll be there. On that note, please enjoy your weekend. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and thank you for all the generosity. Have a great, great weekend, everyone.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.